Hi guys, this is Warwick from Casual Chess, back for another 5-minute game today. You may notice that there's a difference between my usual screen and my current screen. That's because I'm actually playing on a different computer today. I'm away from my regular house. That's okay. Won't stop us from playing a good game, hopefully. So playing the 3 knights opening, I've castled already. My opponent's playing a6 to kick my bishop back, and he plays further forward with his b pawn. Okay. I'm going to play d4 and aggress upon that centre, threatening his knight there. And now I think I'll play something like f4. I'm going to play rather aggressively. I'm defending that f4 pawn with my bishop here on c1, kicking that knight back, and this will also give me the opportunity to play up to f5 if I wish. Firstly, what I think I'll do is I will take that that knight there. That'll give his pawn retake the opportunity for me to come and take his queen. Having done that, I think I'll play my bishop out and prepare to open up my d file for a to d, rook a1 to d1. He lacks the ability to castle now, and I think I've got a reasonable setup to pursue this game. Okay, look, I'll play my rook from a1 to d1. Definitely playing a bit quicker today than I usually play, so that's good to see. Okay, now he's going to get his bishop out and he's attacking my knight. I'm not too worried about this, and I think what I'll do is I'll play my knight back to e2 and look to redirect it to d4. Okay, he's just lost a pawn there now, because what I can actually do is I can kick that bishop back. That bishop will go back to a5. Oh, okay, I was not expecting that. Interesting. What's to be done now? Will I drop my bishop back? I think I will drop that bishop back. Okay, not too concerned at the moment there. I think I will try and open up this long diagonal for my bishop again, getting it out of the corner. There we go, that's that problem solved. Now what's to be done next? Possibly something like bishop up to d5, getting rid of his bishop. That's probably a reasonable trade, although I could do better maybe. So what about something like pawn e4 to e5? Not so sure about that. I think what I'll do is I will try and exchange that bishop off there. It gives me the opportunity to double stack my rooks. No, I think the key move now is to develop my knight into the game. Now, am I going to play it to c6, or am I going to look for some other move? I think first I will play e5, hopefully kicking that bishop off the d file, and I successfully achieve that. Now something like Nc6 means that he won't be able to get his king over the d file again to kick that. To kick that knight with his king. Sorry, I'm losing a bit of focus here, definitely running out of time. Also gives me the opportunity to play f5. Now he can't take his the e5 pawn with his knight there, because I've got the e5 pawn protected by the knight on c6. Okay. So here's something big. I can play f6. I realise I'm sacrificing pieces off the board here, seemingly willy-nilly, but this might be a good opportunity for me to get the checkmate. That f6 pawn is pretty dangerous, and I've got to check now with knight e5. Starting to get a little risky though. I'm not sure where to next, and I'm thinking something along the lines of rook takes. It looked like I screwed up there. I think I probably did. Protecting that pawn there on f6. Looks like this game has fallen apart a bit for me now. Check again. Looks like he's missed that move there. 52 seconds. He's up a pawn. And I've got to say, I'm wondering where to next. I'm expecting something now like rook to d8, and rook to d8 is seen. Is there a way for me to get a draw in this game? I'm going to allow that piece to be traded off. And I think I can hold steady. Okay, I'll check there. And unfortunately I am going to have to block now. A definite screw up now. And I think that's going to be game over. I have to say, my opponent has played an excellent comeback here, and I'm not sure how he's managed to do that. I am a little skeptical actually. He's got a checkmate in one. Let's see if he sees it. Wow, so it would have been queen to g6. Okay, let's get into the analysis now. That's pretty strange. I really thought we were in front there, and I guess not by the end. Okay guys, we're back with the replay and checking out the scorecard here. Look how wild this game was. Absolutely chaotic, as the game itself says. So look, at one point we definitely were up above, about 5 points up in fact. Now I did make a mistake trying to kick that bishop there, didn't see that. I would have had the opportunity to play something like bishop to d5. So let's play that instead. Bishop to d5. And I'm attacking that rook there. Now after bishop to d5, you've got something like rook to b8, bc6, king e7 comes next. Now why not back to there? Because after king f8, we've got f5 advancing up the board. We're really starting to take advantage of that aggression on the back rank. So going back to where we were, a3 was not so good. In fact, it was a blunder. He played his best move, and I again played another mistake in a row. ba2, it's dropping back too much. So I probably actually should have taken that pawn, and then upon retakes, I retake his bishop. So let's try that out. So b takes, B takes, A takes, and then what's next? It's suggesting that rook to B8. Now you play something like C3 and you hold that pawn, I think, pretty easily. Again, you've also got the pawns over, the bishop through the E to C file to protect the pawns on that side of the board. But look, I didn't see that, and getting back to the report itself, you can see it all kind of went downhill from there. My opponent didn't really take advantage when he had the opportunity to. I played E5 at a point when I should have played knight to F5. I'm not quite sure how that works out, but looking at the analysis, so E5 is blunder, knight F5 is best, so knight F5 followed by Bf8. And he hangs onto that bishop, but he does have to drop back. Again, I think I've got quite a lot of aggression, and after something like rook F to D1, I'm protecting pretty well. So rook F to D1 is saying that is the best move. Okay, look, plenty of mistakes there. We won't get into the end of the game too much, but as you can see, there was an opportunity for a draw and I screwed it up. So I should have retaken there. I don't know why I failed to do that. That would have just kept those pawns from being connected, and that was the real problem for me in the end. So if you skip ahead a couple of more moves, not that many moves, it was these connected C and D pawns, the fact that they reconnected, that meant that my bishop, oh my goodness, my rook just couldn't hold them off. So, okay, look, I need to learn how to draw in a drawn game better. I think that's the lesson for today. Understanding how to just hold that draw. But of course I wouldn't be in that position if I had taken advantage of the win. And that would have been about this move here. So that was, where's this? I think that's about move 15 or so. From there I just didn't convert it. So, hey guys, back again. Looks like it actually just cut out at the end there, but I was just going to say, look, we failed to take advantage in that game of the good position that was provided by the moment that we had a draw opportunity. So if I had done better in the early game, we wouldn't have had to worry about that, but these things happen. Anyway, we'll catch you in the next one and see you next time. Bye.